Yo, Jonathan here, and sometimes you just want to go Anthony Edwards and Harold and Kumar and burn everything down. Maybe not to that extreme, but in the spirit of spring cleaning, in preparation for some setup upgrades, I wanted to take you guys along the great reset of 2026, where I kind of actually burned everything down, but in a therapeutic way. Dreamy caught wind of the great reset of 2026 and sent this giant freaking box right here. Huge thank you to them for not only supporting the channel, but sponsoring this video and this reset. And as I continue to make progress and as I continue to be able to upload more frequently, I want to continue to say thank you guys for being amazing, showing up, dropping comments, and watching. It truly is appreciated. As a thank you for that, if you guys want a chance to win your own robot vacuum from Dreamy, drop me a comment down below letting me know what chores did you work on today. Or maybe you were supposed to work on chores and didn't. Let me know what that was supposed to be. It's not required, but if you're feeling like being awesome, make sure you guys drop a like down below. And from there, let the cleaning commence. So it wouldn't be an unboxing without a box within the box. This is the X60 Ultra, which I'm kind of really excited to check out. Little Jeff Goldblum. There's a lot of tech packed inside, so I'm actually also curious at the setup process with this because it seems complex, but we're gonna hope for ease of use, obviously. Ooh, so we got the actual vacuum itself, compact, fairly lightweight for what it is. Cool, so a big portion of this box is actually the base. So the two kind of main stars of the show, base, robot vacuum. Overall, not too bad. So let me run down the quick start guide just to make sure I got everything. So robot base station power cord, base station ramp extension plate, user manual, washboard filter, pre-installed, so it should be in there. Two dust bags, one of them is pre-installed. We have the auto solution dispenser module pre-installed and the cleaning solution. So all in all, for as much tech that is packed in here, it's a pretty simple unboxing and I'm really excited to set this thing up. There's a lot to like about the X60 Ultra, starting with the design because this boy is shredded. It's been in the gym, no peptides, just straight work and a calorie deficit. And the results are this super slim design that comes in under 8 centimeters. So maybe where other big backed robot vacuums have trouble maneuvering and getting around, this one shines. Sometimes with tech products, they can be ultra sleek or ultra thin for the sake of it. But in this case, it actually adds functionality. This also packs proactive light dirt detection. So if you're trying to hide that mess in the dark, it's not going to work. How this works is it illuminates what it sees. So whether it's hair, dirt, dust, or liquid, it's going to see that, identify what that is in real time, and take that mess out. What kind of really caught me off guard is its Flexi Adapt mode. So this will go full Transformers and whip out these little legs and actually be able to cross over obstacles up to 8.8 centimeters, which is just nuts. Where things start to get really freaking cool is this packs two 120-degree wide angle lenses that mimics human vision, which is kind of just wild to say out loud. What that vision or those cameras equate to is the ability to visually identify things and also capture the 3D depth information of objects all the way down to 10 millimeters, which is entering Ant-Man territory. This will also identify and avoid over 280 different objects. So naturally, I had to go Macaulay Culkin and set up my own obstacle course. Before we jump into Home Alone land though, what's great with the X60 Ultra is its flexibility. In this case, I'm definitely using it more in a vacuum type situation. Alternatively though, this works incredible on hardwood floors, and one of its standout features is its ability to clean up liquids and mop, and it does that so well. A lot of magic happens with the docking station beyond just charging. That's where it self-empties, that's where it'll actually clean and sanitize the mops, which is brilliant. And then what's kind of amazing is when it knows it's not going on hardwood floors, when it knows it doesn't need to mop or tackle liquids, it'll actually leave the little mop ends right in the dock and just go straight to vacuum mode. So in terms of setting up this little robot boot camp, threw down an Allen wrench, this extension cord, Spidey, a shoe, a little carpet cleaner just to make sure it's doing its homework and cleaning everything up properly. And then of course, just the other elements around the room. With everything in place, I sent the little guy off to do his thing, and this was way more fun than I anticipated. There were moments where I had a little bit of doubt, not meaning to not believe in the robot, but there was just moments where I thought it was gonna put itself into its own doomsday. I'm thinking to myself, dang it, I'm gonna have to go in, pull this little guy out, and report back to you guys that maybe this obstacle course was too much. Just as I'm thinking, yeah, maybe it is too tough, little robot guy digs deep and pulls himself out of a sticky situation. I'm behind the camera, nervous, watching, rooting for this little guy, and with each little accolade and step forward, I can't help but cheer. Dude, good job. Freaking rocked that one. At this point, it is clearly outperforming Marv and Harry. If I'm Kevin, I'm done because these obstacles seem to be no match here. There was one more point where it got itself almost into a tougher situation where I thought to myself, there's no way it's coming back from this one. But once again, it did. Freaking escaped. A little bandit. Jump, jump, jump. Jump. Got out of it. Let's go. From there though, once it got past and broke loose from those two really tough points, it was kind of lights out. It just completely wiped the floor with this challenge. There was one point where this whole thing kind of brought me back to being a kid having to vacuum, where there was kind of two very distinct memories. One was taking that vacuum and you were just going perfectly line up, line down, line up, line down, line up, line down, just making sure you got every square inch. And that's what this guy was doing. The other thought it made me think of is, I don't know how many of you out there ever had a sibling or a friend or family where you guys actually played vacuum. So you're picking up the legs and the other person is going and manually picking up trash. The good old times. Back to the robot though, might as well call this guy Barry Sanders because it's weaving, it's juking, it's stopping on a dime. Spidey, no problem. You would think maybe the shoe would mess things up, maybe the extension cord, but again, this guy's smart. It's recognizing over 280 objects, and in this case, these were all no match for it. So freaking color me impressed. This thing held its own and it feels so clean in here. Yes, there is always the argument of, well, I could just vacuum things myself, but I think the idea here is it's one less thing for you to think about with the million other things you have to do during the day. I'll tell myself I do it and then I don't, a week goes by. But in this case, because you can set things up on a schedule, it's just always gonna do it and you're always gonna walk into a clean environment, which is awesome. Once you set it up and get it going, it's kind of something you don't really have to think about. So I am looking forward to just keeping this in the rotation with the setup. And as I continue to build and upgrade and jump into new things, this is going to be a part of the picture. Aside from that, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been fun hanging, cleaning together. Really curious on what you guys worked on while you're watching this video. Aside from that, if you guys missed any of the newer uploads, those are linked up here and down below. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.